issues that should be considered for describing, so to say, the general background problems, which are, so to say, setting the scene. And then you might add why ICSU especially has an issue in mobility, but I think I think that Lilium's presentation at the end was very helpful for that.
I'm actually having a little bit of a hard job relating the list you have here with the sort of discussion we have, but that might be just that, you know, you've chosen those words to represent some notes that you have. But I think certainly the principle of universality of science has to be set in the context, because all of the organisations that adhere to ICSU, as Mary pointed out to me before, are bound by Article 5. So if you want them to pay attention to whatever advisory note you offer, it has to be in the context of Article 5, which is the only thing that they've signed up to working with. So from there, then data acquisition interpretation, I presume you mean presenting some of the information that was in the talks, or what? You're not looking to find more data or different interpretations. And then culture and traditions, I'm not really sure what you mean by there in the context of what we were talking about. And you know, mobility and networking, those are certainly important things, but you know, I still am having a real problem putting these into the sort of context of the discussion. Sorry? No, I understand the importance of it, but unless, you know, without a framing of a paragraph about why it's important and how it affects women and at what stage in their career and those sorts of things, you know, that headline doesn't give me the sort of information I'd be happy with and sort of signing up to an advisory note.
Well, I think, was it you, Silke, that said talked about different stages or different sorts of stays abroad and so on, and where you now really are supposed to be mobile as part of your education, even down to the bachelor. I mean, in Europe, they are pushing this very much, and I think that is a major issue of concern, really. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I think it's up on Friday, in fact, if I remember correctly. How is it, Roger? Huh? Okay. So, yeah, it's and also your comment about the principle of universality. Yes, that is what I regard as being what is in the context. That's on the top.
Okay. In any case, I have put there my email address. If somebody wants to put something that has forgotten, please don't hesitate to send me at any time. And even I have received the request to receive some presentation of today. Even when the presentation will be uploaded to the ICSU website, if somebody wants right now, please send the request to my email. I will send you the PowerPoint presentation of the guest speakers. If we can conclude this point, then I will deliver to our chairman to make the final remarks.
Thank you very much for your work and for giving us this structure and some keywords, and I hope we'll have a good process. Well, we have come to the end of a day which we didn't quite some time ago didn't quite have any idea what would look like, but it turned out to be a productive day, lots of good presentations, nice ideas, and exchange of ideas. And we are not done with this, and we will have a process, as you have heard. And we want to interact in that process properly so that we can get a good advisory note about this, which will be what I call crisp and readable, and which will make some impact. And I think there is not much more to add. Thank you very much for your eagerness to participate, for the contributions we have had. And to our host, thank you very much for this marvelous venue. It is really a magnificent place, and the view, fantastic. And I think some people are going home pretty soon, I think, a few, but most of the audience will be ready for meetings tomorrow and Friday. And then there is a dinner this evening, and I saw it on the program, so I have to get some advice at this stage how we proceed. We meet at the restaurant at our hotel. Is that the case? And down in the lobby at 8 o'clock. Camilo, is that Terraza? Yes. Yeah.
8 p.m., please.
8
20
p.m.
hours.
Yeah.
We will begin, and it will be nice.
Yeah,
There
I'm
are
sure it will be.
a nice surprise for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And with that, I think it is time to adjourn. There is a bus departing, or do we walk back? Is there any information about the bus departure? Okay. So thank you very much, and let us give our host a big hand. Thank you.